Hey everybody, Carolina Knives here. This is part 3 of the Ellaville Knife Show haul. I got 7 knives, some swag, a couple slips, a strop. This is the last part. Got the knives and swag and everything to show y'all at the end, but I kind of have an order, not really, just gonna say, just like last video, gonna say a couple things about the knives, who I got them from, but there is one that I just cannot remember who I bought it from to save my life. I was trying to remember. I think it was this one guy, but if you know, then tell me in the comments, but I guess we'll just jump right into it. I got this Buck 301 Stockman. I don't really know dates on Bucks, so if y'all know, tell me in the comments. Buck 301 USA. Now, amazing snap. Delrin is in good condition. Back springs are in good condition. The only thing that was wrong with it was the blade was chipped. Like, I mean, not chipped. I mean, like a whole hunk was taken out of it right there. So I ground from the top and I ground from the bottom and I came up and I went down some. As you can see, I had to put that swedge in it, but can't beat that for $10. I've been wanting one of these Bucks with a black synthetic and the hammer and the anvil and the knife shield. See if you can see that. Hammering a knife. And I had a red bone one, but I wanted a black synthetic just to see what all the rave was about it. I see Big J talking about it all the time. Just to see, you know, kind of what it was about, but I didn't want to pay those eBay prices because, you know, one in this condition you can't really find. You can either find one where the blades are all whittled down, or it's in mint condition and they want $150 for it, which is insane. But I just wanted one that was in somewhat decent condition. As you can see, there's some scratches and everything, but somewhat decent condition for a good price. So I got this from Michael Hale, world famous, and paid $10 for it. It was in the $10 bin because it had a broken tip, and all the other blades were in pretty good condition. I did do a little work on the spay blade. As you can see, it was kind of chipped up, not broken like the clip point, but just a good looking knife. That kind of traditional black look with the long swedge, or the long pull and the swedge in it, just looks nice. I don't know the patterns on Bucks either, but this is a 301. It's more of it's not as big as a large, but it's bigger than Case's medium 6318. So whatever size that is. This next one, this is Case. Here's the box right here. Kind of the tag was kind of ripped off of it. It's a 2022 Burlap Micarta 1095 trapper. And what's different about 1095 is Case's carbon steel. It is not 1095 carbon steel. It's another makeup of steel. So when it says 1095, that means it's 1095 carbon. There it says carbon XX. Then on the back of that blade, no, on the front, yeah, on the front of the spay blade, it says 1095 on it, if y'all can see that. There you go. It says 1025 or 10254. That's a different, maybe it might mean Micarta, or it might mean the 1095, I'm not sure, but that's the pattern number. I've never seen that pattern number before on a trapper. 10254. It doesn't have any patina, but it does have kind of some scratches on the bolster right there. Scratches right there. I think I gave, again, can't remember who I bought it from, but I think I gave $40 for it. Amazing deal. I don't even think you can find one of these on eBay. That burlap micarta just looks great with that 1095, and then the Shield Carbon XX. Just a great looking knife. Good addition to my trapper collection. Let's do this one. No, we'll do this one. This is a Parker Frost USA, but it is made by Schrade. So USA made Parker Frost, made by Schrade, in Stag, and they call this the Tennessee Stockman. Right there you can see Parker Frost USA. Then there's the Parker Frost logo. That stag on the back is just amazing looking. And that unique looking spay blade, that real sharp looking sheep's foot with a swedge in it, long pull, clip blade. This again is a little bit larger than Case's medium Stockman, but not as large as a 75 pattern large Stockman. There's the back springs inside of the stag. The front and the back look good, to be honest. Not super thick stag, but thick enough. Just great size. And one thing I didn't notice when I first got it, but it is numbered. I got number 91 of, it could be 2,500, 1,500, anything in between there, 5,000, who knows. I'm sure there's somewhere out there that tells you. But when I saw it, I picked it up and it said Parker Frost. I was like, eh. But then I turned it over and it's made by Schrade. I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool. And I liked the stag on it anyway, so I ended up getting it. There's another look at the Parker Frost. This next one, since we're on a stag kick, Stag Stockman kick, we're going to go ahead and show this J.A. Henkel's, Solgen, Germany. Got this from the same person. He had a bunch of stag knives, and there's the red guys on the shield. And it says J. Henkel, Z Willing, J. Henkel, Solgen, Germany, hand honed. Just amazing looking finish on the blades. Good looking blades too. Again, not a large Stockman, but more of a medium to large. Crazy looking stag on the back. Super deep, kind of canyon right there. But then look how thin it is. Both just great looking stag. Both of these, that's why I got them. Both just amazing looking stag. Okay, moving on to the next. This was actually a gift from Patrick at Cheesy Moon Workshop. He was telling me a story about it. He was like, I got this knife for so-and-so amount of money. I think he said $1. And he said, I wanted to keep it just because it has so many stories behind it. So many people have had this knife and used it and abused it. And he said, and I just wanted to hold it and wonder how many people have touched this knife. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll touch it. And he goes, when's your birthday? And I go, June. And he goes, happy birthday. And he just handed it to me. Not in the best condition, obviously, but that's not the point. It's the point that it was a gift, and, you know, it's a Boker USA medium Congress. As you can see, the blades are whittled down. I want to say like 60s, 50s or 60s. But the bone and the actual, like, the frame of the knife itself is in excellent condition. It's kind of a smooth red bone. Shield's good condition. Bolster's good condition. But it's just, even the blades still have snap. But this knife, brand new, would be so cool. But he is right. The stories it could tell is insane. Just nice gift. And I'll always remember Patrick Cheesy Moon Workshop through this knife. Thank you, Patrick. This one I got from Eric's brother, Vic. And I saw it, and I've been wanting one of these. And they don't have them on eBay. I did get the box for it. It is mint in box. It is a swayback jack in CV, chestnut bone. There's the box if you want to see it. Chestnut bone. It is a 09, 1 dot, swayback jack. Just crazy color bone. Half stops. Take a look at that bone. Not the biggest knife in the world, obviously, but new grind blades. Just good looking knife, more of like a little gentleman's knife. I can get 3 fingers on there, maybe a pinky. I mean, it's not too small, you can't use it, but CV, so that's pretty cool too. And I don't know, I've just wanted one of these. I've never even held one. Just kind of like the way they look. And that chestnut bone's very hard to beat. And in CV. You know what? We'll save this knife to the very end. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Saving this one to the very end. I'll do a little sneak peek of what it is. Okay, that's all you get. Now we got some slips. This is Mark Reynolds made this slip and he just gave it to me. I forget what leather he said this is called, but he said don't put a good knife that you care about in it. And I was like, what? So I don't really know if, I didn't really catch the full story behind it, but apparently you're not supposed to put a knife in there, or a good knife. I don't know. But Mark, if you're watching this video, comment so people know. Great stitching. Cool looking leather. It's kind of black suede type. Cool shape. It actually fits this buck. Perfect. Pretty cool. That is not a dropout slip. It's more of a work the way, or kind of work the end of the bolster out. That's cool. Got gifted that. Got gifted this by Stephen Jeffrey. He handed me like a pile of slips and he said, pick one. I want you to have one that I made. I said, wow, I appreciate it. He didn't put, I was looking for his little Maker's Mark logo. He didn't put it, but it's like a very cool texture on there. I don't even know what you call it. Black, red, cool tooling, cool shape, nice quality leather, you can tell. Thank you, Steven. This one is another, it's not a slip, it's a sheath made by Mark again. I'll grab his business card right here. Mark Reynolds from Kentucky. There's his email. It is By the Horn Leatherworks, bthleatherworks@gmail.com, and there's the phone number you can call or text. And I mean, you can see he does great work. Look at the stitching. Look at the edges. he does great work. This is a pancake sheath for a trapper size knife. I had one of these, and I like them. I bought this one myself. I like them, but it was just too big and thick. This leather is just about perfect for a pancake sheath. It's gonna mold good, and the trapper is actually gonna be able to hang out so I can actually grab it. Thank you, Mark. Now, this is Make Cutlery Great Again. Mike at Make Cutlery Great Again. I got his sticker right here. He gave me this, just handed it to me. I did make one for him, and I sent it off to him. It says Ellaville 24, Ellaville 24, 2024, and MCGA 55, MCGA. And I think that's the number slip he made. I think that's the way he's doing it. It's not, I don't think it's Make Cutlery Great Again 55. I think that's the number slip he made. And he put USA on the back. Ellaville 24. So these are the slips he made for the knife show. I'd say it's about a 4 1/4 for a trapper size knife again. Yep, trapper size knife again. Thank you, Mike, if you're watching this video. I had some more stickers over here I'm trying to sort through. But again, Stephen Jeffrey pulled out a bag. Oh, there's SJ. Stephen Jeffrey 75. SJ 75. He made this strop, wood and leather. And then he made that bead with the leather on it. Very cool. Haven't used the strop yet. Just wanted to make the video before I used it. But he did give me another bead that he had a bag full of beads too, and he said pick one out. And I have it on a knife upstairs. Okay, now we got Mike again, but a different Mike. Hunting for Hookers. Handed me this little baggie. Cornbread. Hunting for Hookers. Outdoor Adventures on YouTube, and with his sticker and the orange army sticker, and a little baggie if you're wondering what I'm doing. There's his sticker, the orange army sticker with a buck 110 and a Henry lever action. Thank you, Mike. I ran out of stickers whenever I saw him, so my bad, couldn't give him one. This is one guy I bought a knife from. Actually, I think it was this knife, now that I'm thinking about it. Danny Robinson, there's his information. He was selling knives there. A wife, I just cannot remember her and his name to save my life. They're from Mississippi. They are on Deep South Cutlery's trade days. But they came up to me and my dad, say, hey, nice to meet y'all. Here's one of our stickers. I gave them one of mine. Appreciate y'all coming up and meeting us. They do German short-haired pointers, breed them, I'm assuming. I met Hambone Blades for the second time. He had some fixed blades out there on the floor. Awesome looking fixed blades. He also had some of his slip joints and whalebone, camel bone, just awesome. This is Terry Knives and Man Stuff. Love Terry's channel. He actually didn't have stickers, he had magnets, but I already had a sticker, so I got a magnet. I'm gonna put it on my toolbox. Very cool. I met Randy. I'll find his other sticker. Georgia Adventure. Oh no, we already had this one. So he had the Knife Brotherhood stickers. Randy at Georgia Adventure on YouTube handed us a couple stickers. Talked about leather for a while. These are a couple people. I got Arizona EDC sticker and his slip. His slip, I actually have a knife in it upstairs, but before the show, this was the day before the show, so I just thought I'd add it in this video too. Steven was actually the day after the show. We got his slips in the mail. There's a short on that. Big J Knives got his sticker swap in the day after the show. And Aaron with AW Custom Designs, his little 1 inch or 1.5 inch holographic sticker, and then his bigger 2 inch sticker. Aaron with AW Custom Designs. Just very nice to meet everybody. Thank you for the stickers. Thank you for taking a picture with me. Just insane turnout. Just kind of want to end this video off just thanking everybody. Thank y'all for watching. If you've watched part 1, part 2, part 3, thank you. Just if you didn't make it, this is all I'm going to say. If you didn't make it this year, you got to come next year. Next year is going to be even bigger and better. Anyway, this was the one knife I wanted to show at the end. I did pay the most for it, obviously, but I teased the tube. It is a GEC. I'll show the top of the box first. 99 1114 LB. So this is a 99 GEC 99. 1 blade, 4 is the style of the blade, or 1 is the style of the blade, which is clip point. 14 is the year, so 2014 lock back LB in burnt stag. Guys, this knife is just, you know what? I'll let it speak for itself. Wow. Look at the front on that stag. Brand new, never been used. No patina. Mint in box. Kind of like they stopped the long pull from going all the way back, but look at the swedge on the back. Just crazy looking clip blade. Look at the stag on the back. Look at the kind of like marbling on the edge of it. Flutes, this is the unexcelled package. There's the shield, unexcelled. Awesome looking shield, one of the best they've made. Kind of a square, boxy knife. They call this the GEC Wall Street. No lock wiggle once the blade's in, no blade play. No, you can't see through the lock. Just awesome looking knife. I could not pass this up. Just, you know what, it's just, no words can be talked about this knife. One of the best looking GECs I own, for sure. Awesome looking knife. Look how the stag, the burning and just the groove goes all the way through. Northfield Unexcelled, trademark. Northfield Unexcelled, made in USA, Titusville, PA, GEC TIW. Listen to this. Wow. That noise is just awesome. Brass liners, brass pins. The lock is actually a back lock, not a mid lock. Straight down Broadway. Perfect centering. Just, this is the cream of the crop, the bee's knees, whatever you want to call it. This is amazing. Just, I got a lot of great knives, a lot of, I don't have the biggest stag collection, but just, I got a bunch of awesome stag knives at the show to kind of up my stag collection. I got that Baron Son Stag Trapper. I got these 2 stags. I got the GEC stag. This is only my second or third GEC stag knife. But awesome knives. But you can see I got a wide range of knives. It's not like I just shot after one pattern. I got a black Delrin buck that I had to fix the tip on, all the way up to case swayback jack. Tiny, not tiny knife, but smaller knife in CV all the way to Boker, USA, from like the 50s or 60s. German-made Stag Stockman, and then from a broken buck all the way to a GEC Stag 2014. They call this the GEC Wall Street as well. Just wide range of knives that I got. Great prices on most of them. I did have to pay top dollar for the GEC, but it was one that I was looking at for a while and I really wanted, so I just punched the gun on it and got it. Got it for not a bad deal. I got it for about what it sells for. Not a super good deal, but I didn't overpay. So I'm happy with it, very happy with it. It's gonna look very good in my collection. All these knives will. I was thinking about using this 1095 Trapper in that pancake sheath. It just looks so good with it. But thank y'all for watching this series if you have. This is almost a 30-minute video. Just kind of wanted to end it off good. I'm tired. I just came home for work. I wanted to post this before Thanksgiving, so this is the day before Thanksgiving, just to kind of give people something to watch before it's a busy weekend with family and everything. But thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Have a nice Thanksgiving. I'll give you one last look at it. I'll close you off good, okay? Gosh, look at that sucker. I'm gonna do a video of this by itself. I definitely have to. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day.